Good morning, manatees. Today is January 2nd of 2024, and this morning we are heading to the airport to fly to Chicago, to fly to Belgium, and to fly into Sierra Leone, to then catch about 12 hours worth of driving, cross over the border into Liberia, get to the capital city of Liberia, which is Monrovia, and walk 180 miles back. It's going to be absolutely insane. But right now it's about 3 in the morning. My mom is coming to pick me up, bring me to the airport. I'll introduce you to my friend, Matthew Sweetman, who is coming with us, joining us on this experience. And it's gonna be one heck of a journey. I'm super excited to bring you along. Gotta say goodbye to my good girl, Mama, and we'll get on our way. Bye, Mommy. Now, I am at Sweetman's, picking up Sweetman. This is his first time in Sierra Leone, in Africa as the continent. He's excited. I don't know where he is. He's probably sleeping. Good morning, Mr. Matthew.
Good morning, sir. Oh,
Good morning, Uber. Good morning, Mr. Matthew.
Get up, bro. We got shit to do.
Time for Libya.
We got Michelle. What you gotta say to people at home, Michelle?
It's early.
It's early. Michelle, my mother, is graciously driving us to the airport and dropping us off, as she always does. So we're gonna get packed up, check back in at the airport. Final goodbye with Michelle. Love you, mother.
Bye.
Will do. All right, off to Chicago we go.
A few moments later.
Well, never had to run before, but here we are. E10 got through security late. We on our way. All right. That was tough. Last people aboard. Now we go to Chicago. So we made it to Chicago and we have 10 hours here before our next flight. So I got Sweetman and I passes to the United Club. Sky Lounge? I don't really know, never done it, but seems cool. A lot of food, a lot of places to chill. So I guess we're gonna find a spot and hang out.
This is already pretty crazy. Exactly.
Cheers it.
Cheers, bud.
Free. Kinda, yeah. Yeah. We just been chilling for the last, I don't know, 2-3 hours. Got some breakfast, worked on some stuff for work. Feel pretty caught up. They just brought out lunch, so I got a little salad, a little noodle action, a little veggie action. Now we sip a mimosa.
One muffin.
Sweetman's still making his way, but we're gonna go for a walk, get the bodies moving, get some blood flowing, and then there's 4 of these lounges, so we're gonna check out the next one. So far, my impression of the United lounges, great idea. $56 for a day pass. My theory was, if we're in the airport for 10 hours, the cost of a couple meals, 2 meals even, at restaurants is gonna be far surpass 56. So we might as well get the day pass, enjoy a nice area, hang out,
Champagne.
get a free drink, get some food, maybe not free drink, but you know, but just enjoy our day, relax, and fill our bodies with as much food, nutrients, and water as we can get, and then we're free to move around the airport and do whatever. So we're gonna drink up, eat up, check in at the other United Club. was quite the find here in the Chicago O'Hare Airport. Very rejuvenating, relaxing. I think I even fell asleep for a little bit. But now we are going to check our gate back in Terminal 1. Currently we're in Terminal 3, and then once we check our gate, we're gonna go back to the United Club, have some lunch, have some dinner, just kind of relax and get ready for our flight. One thing, if I don't know, I've mentioned thus far is I don't feel good. Well, let me back up. I tried to get through the holidays without getting sick, and I got up to the last day, which was yesterday, and I started feeling not so good, but I'm pumping myself full of medicine and things like that, and I should be good to go. Hopefully once we reach the ground, but yeah, I don't feel so good. Energy is a bit low, and just trying to do what I can to make it through. I mean, nothing I can do now other than hydrate and do my best to feel better. But once we get to the United Club, I'll check back in. Well, here we are. The final lounge before we take off on our flight to Brussels. Plane is right there. We're literally one gate over from the gate that we have to load, which is very nice. And got myself a nice salad, had a little play of food earlier, but I would say that these United day passes for 56 bucks, I would say this is worth it, especially getting all the fresh fruit and vegetables. Very good to consume before heading on next 20 hours of flight. And to give you a little background on what's about to happen is once we leave Chicago here, we fly to Belgium. Once we get to Belgium, we have a 3-hour layover, and then we fly to Sierra Leone. Once we land in Sierra Leone, we catch a car ride for about 5 hours to the southern part of the city, and then we wake up, and by 8 a.m. on Thursday morning, we're catching a ride from the bus company that Hindolo owns all the way down to Monrovia, the capital of Liberia. We go to sleep and we begin the walk. So I'll explain a little more over the next day or so as to what it is that will be happening in regards to the walk, the program, our goals, kind of what we're aiming to do during this time that we have over in Liberia as well as Sierra Leone. But that being said, I'm gonna start munching. I'll check back in once we get on the plane. All right, well, here we go. We just finished dinner. We got like 10 minutes to board. Luckily, our gate is right there. And we are heading to Brussels. We're in Brussels for 3 hours, and then we go to Sierra Leone. Very excited. Let's get after it and start the journey. Where you going? What we got?
Brussels, baby. Brussels, baby.
Then where?
Best country in the world, Sierra Leone.
Best country in the world, Sierra Leone. That's right. Here we go.
Hello.
All right, brother. Good luck.
You too.
Someday I'm gonna get one of these. Look at these puppies. Yeah, that'd be nice. Someday, when the YouTube takes off. Till then, we rockin' in the back. Alrighty, we are getting to our final gate here in Brussels. Landed maybe 2 hours ago. To be honest with you, I feel horrible. My ears are very plugged from that first flight. Feel very congested, very tired, just not feeling well. But it is what it is. Doing the best that we can. Tons of people on this flight. I think it's about 7 hours to Freetown. So, gonna try to get on, get some sleep, and hopefully fight off whatever's going on inside of me within the next 2 days before we start walking. But once we get to Freetown, check back in. Freetown, the fun begins. I feel a little better, I just can't hear anything. My ears got really plugged on the plane. One of my ears started bleeding. That can't be good. My left ear was like literally bleeding, so that can't be good. But now we're gonna go into the airport. The airport is brand new as of a year or two ago, so this is all brand new compared to what it used to be. So let's check it out. Alrighty, so we are in the brand new Freetown Airport. This is unbelievable compared to the airport that we used to go into. Vastly different. This is like brand new. This is very, very cool. Got all my money sorted, everything organized, and now we just kind of go through the visa line. Yeah, this is crazy upgrade. I'll link the video to the last time I was here in Freetown, specifically the airport, because it was just so different. Yeah, I'm very blown away and very impressed so far at the organization, the cleanliness, and hoping that this continues. I know last time when I was here as well, I faced a lot of workers asking for tips and bribes and things like that, and so far nothing. So seems like there's been improvements being made, which is really cool. So we'll see. All right, so we just exchanged money. The currency changed since I was here last, so I really have no idea if it's right, but we did $100 and it got us all this. I have no idea. All right, so we just had to pay some kind of security fee. I have no idea what that is, but now we're kind of entering the outside. Looks like they got a couple shops, which is really cool. Oh! How are you? Good. Good to see you. All right, brother. Good, how are you? Welcome. Well, we found Hindolo. Wonderful. Yeah. How are you? Yes. How was immigration? Not too bad at all. No, not bad. Very easy.
Yeah, take that.
Here we go. Oh, Freetown. Craziness. Oh, gee. Don't tell her.
Huh? 81 for the three.
81?
Yeah, 27 for ticket. 81 for the
Bike.
Bike now, Ubanda.
Who's that?
Ubanda.
What you said in last year, right?
What's it?
So we're currently bargaining prices to get a taxi into Wellington, which is a part of Freetown. Hindolo's just bargaining.
Sad thing is I love bargaining, but I can't.
Master negotiator, Hindolo. Okay. All right, here we go. So the 10 peg won't fit, so they're trying to make it work because they obviously want to make some money, but they put down the back seat and it's not working. But we'll see if this might be the car. And if that is the case, then I think we'd ride in the car onto the ferry, and the ferry is up ahead there. But we'll see if we squeeze in like a couple of fish. Water.
He snapped me the big. No, for snap me.
No, I'm snapping the coconuts. First coconut. Cheers.
Oh, that's so good. That's so
Incredible. So we are now on the ferry. We just took off The ocean is all around us. We're heading into Freetown tonight. We're actually staying at the house in Freetown, which I'm very happy for because Sweetman will be able to kind of see that neighborhood. It's very, very different. Yeah, I think I'm a little delirious because lack of sleep, plus I'm still sick obviously, and my ears are plugged really bad. So hopefully a good night's rest and just hydrating like a maniac will do me in. But I'll probably check in once we get to the house and kind of wrap up the video there. But that's kind of been our experience so far, traveling from the US to Chicago, to Belgium, to Sierra Leone, into the new airport, onto the ferry, and now we are finishing at the house in Freetown. So I'll check back in. Ferry has just landed in Freetown. Now we get off. Chaos begins. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna try to grab a little snacks on the way. And as you can see, there's people coming on kind of right down there, and a lot of those young men wait here at the port to come onto the boat to try to make some money carrying stuff for people. People pay them a couple leones here and there, but a lot of them rush onto the boat as soon as it docks so that they can come on and try and make money. That's one thing about Sierra Leone, is the entrepreneurial spirit is super, super big, and everyone's just hustling. You can see it right here. So far, Sweetman, what do you think?
It definitely just got a little more chaotic as we got into the port here, but I'm loving it. It's also a great temperature.
Yeah, it's not bad out at all.
I'm feeling great. Definitely a little hungry, but we'll get there when we get there. And then it'll be time.
Our next objective is finding our taxi that we contracted back earlier in the video. This guy's about to hit me. I think this is our guy, but they have to back off this thing. It's really kind of...
Are you doing a video?
Yes, sir. YouTube.
Just make sure they didn't see you, okay?
Yes. Yes, sir. That is our guy. Love it.
There it is.
Thank you, sir. That's Pumui. Pumui. We back with Kinitoma. They just picked up our stuff. I think this headlight's too bright, but now we're walking up to the house. Oh, Pumui. So excited to be back. We're gonna eat some food, rest, get some sleep. Tomorrow begins getting all of our stuff for the journey ahead. Out of breath. Tibo! Oh, T.
Oh, yes. Hello.
New Pumui. New Pumui. Oh, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good to see you.